Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Novia. In this video, I would like to present about preparing a speech. In preparing a speech, there are three parts or three steps that you have to follow. The first one is developing your speech. The second one, gathering supporting material, and the third one is supporting your speech. Let's move to the first one. The first one is developing your speech. How to develop your speech? First, selecting the topic by looking at several tips. First, consider the audience. The audience should get the knowledge about your topic. Second, consider yourself. Using your experience to choose it as your topic is a good way to master your speech. Third, consider the occasion. Adjust your topic with the condition and situation at the speech place. Fourth, use strategies. Brainstorm your ideas to generate a good topic, or listen and read from any media that can interest you, but don't procrastinate the research of your speech. After selecting topic, the next step is narrow the topic. Narrow the topic is make it fits with the time limits. Short your topic from the general to specific. Next, determine your general purpose. There are three kinds of speaker. The first one, informative speaker, is to inform something to audience. Second one is persuasive speaker, is to make the audience believe or do something. The third is entertaining speaker, is to make the audience feel enjoy and relax. Next, determine your specific purpose. The first one is identify a behavioral objective. Determine what should audience do at the end of your speech. Next, formulate the specific purpose. At the end of my speech, the audience will list, explain, describe, or write something. After that, clarify the specific purposes. Your specific purposes is important. Express only single idea and say what the audience will do. Next, the last step of determining the specific purpose is use the specific purpose. This helps you to assess the information you are gathering from your speech. Next, develop your central idea. The central idea is a restate of the speech topic. It should be a complete declarative sentence, direct language, or single idea. Next, generate and preview your main ideas. Questioning your central ideas, whether it has logical divisions, are the several reasons central idea is true, and it can be supported with a chronological progression. That's all from the developing your speech. Let's move to the second one. Okay, the second one is gathering supporting material. The second step of preparing a speech. In the gathering supporting material, there are several steps. First one, personal knowledge and experience. Talk about hobby or skill or personal experience in your speech helps you to master your speech. Next, the internet. Using the internet resources help you to support the material more productive. Next is locating internet resources. Use vertical search engine or boolean search to narrow your speech. Next, exploring internet resources like what I put in here. You can see. Next, evaluating internet resources. From the accountability, like find out what individual or organization is responsible for the website. The next is accuracy. Consider whether the author or sponsor is a credible authority. Third, objectivity. The more objective the author, the more credible the facts and information presented. Fourth, timeliness. Look for evidence that the site was posted recently or has been kept current. Next, usability. The layout and design of the site should facilitate its use. Last of evaluating internet resources is the diversity. An inclusive website will be of material that communicates bias against any gender, ethnicity, race, culture, or sexual orientation, and against people with disabilities. Next, online databases. In here you can see like academic search engine, AD or Inform Global, JS Store, Lexis, Basic Academics, newspaper research. You can use that website. Next is traditional library holdings. You can like books libraries collection of books or texts, or you can different resources like encyclopedia, dictionaries, or something like that. Okay, after that, interview. Make sure that the question cannot be answered by doing online or library research. The first one step is prepare for the interview. Determine your purpose, arrange a meeting, and plan your question. Next, conduct the interview. Dress appropriately, bring notes, take your supplies, arrive a few minutes ahead of schedule, remind the interviewee of your purpose, and prepare your equipment. After that, follow up the interview. After the interview, read your notes and revise any portion that may be unclear. Okay, next, research strategies. First, develop a preliminary bibliography. It's a listing of promising resources. Second, locate resources. It's obtaining the actual text of resources from the web and online databases. Third, evaluate the usefulness of resources. Take a little time to figure it out which ones are likely to be of most use for your speech. Fourth, take notes. Record an example, copy a phrase, record the source, and find the instruction for the method of formatting bibliography. Fifth, identify possible presentation aids. It is a good way to save, photocopy, and or print out your presentation aids. That's all from gathering supporting material. Let's move to the third or the last one. Okay, the last one or the last step we have in here is supporting your speech. First, you can use illustration. Something like brief, no longer than a sentence, extended, longer and more detailed, hypothetical. It can be either brief or extended. After that, use description and explanation. Describe the details to tell the audience what something is like and explain it to make it clear how something is done. After that, provide definition. The speaker should be sure to define the terms in his speech or define the terms by showing how it works. After that, use analogies. First one, literal analogies, comparison between two similar things. Second is figurative analogies, relies on imaginative insight. Example, describe the relationship among a group of co-workers as a sitting snake kid. Next, use statistics as support. Use reliable sources. First, reputable sources have expertise in research. Second, primary source. Third is unbiased or no special interest. After that, make your statistics understandable and memorable, like dramatize, compact, exclude, compare, run off number, or use visual. After that, interpret statistics accurately. Be constantly alert to what the statistic actually mean. After that, you can use opinions. Expert testimony, like the testimony of a recognized authority, can add a great deal of weight to your arguments. Or you can use lay testimony. The opinions of non-experts can stir an audience emotion. Or also you can use literary quotation. Pointed quotation usually have greater audience impact than longer ones. Next, select the best supporting material. There are several best supporting materials, like from the magnitude, The larger the numbers, the more convincing your statistic will be. Second, proximity. The best supporting material is the relevant to your listeners. Third, concreteness. Explain with concrete example and specific statistic. If you need to discuss principle and theories. Fourth, variety. A mix of illustration, opinions, definitions, and statistics is much more interesting and convincing. Don't forget to use humor. Audience usually appreciate a touch of humor in an example or opinion. Of course, after that, suitability. The use of certain piece of supporting material will depend on its suitability to you, your speech, the question, and your audience. That's all the material from the first one until the third, until the last, from the developing your speech, gathering supporting material, and supporting your speech. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you understand what I said. I'm sorry if there's so much mistake that I did, if I still have lack of materials or unclear. Forgive me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.